pastel donata ready. Why do I feel like this? I can't do anything anymore. That is an exceptional tart. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and I am the owner of the Sugar Bell. I'm really sorry that I missed last week. What's my excuse? My excuse is I was very hormonal, very periody, and it just knocked me for six. It really did. So I had to come home one day and went to sleep at about 7 o'clock on the sofa. Just awful. My skin was on fire. My eyes were itching. I couldn't deal with life. And I had a vlog that I had filmed the week before and none of it made any sense. It made no sense whatsoever. There was just bits of me talking. At one point, even my boob was hanging out on the film. Like, Sarah, what are you doing? Just check yourself. So I have kept bits of that. And I'm going to really try and edit this vlog and make it make sense. But if it doesn't make any sense, that is the reason why. I'm really going to... I will try and stitch it all together and make it kind of so it makes sense. But if it doesn't make any sense, if there's random bits of weirdness and I haven't explained myself, just go with the flow. It's fine. It's like a little story of my brain and how it doesn't make any sense. So it's Mother's Day today. My husband's here. My children are eating cake because, it's about them really, isn't it? It's not about me. And we've got pork in the slow cooker. But today is about, let me show you what they got me. A new sketchbook, an A4 one that I've wanted for ages. And I'm going to do some drawing in that later. And I've ordered myself some new alcohol markers. I'm just so excited to sketch. I want to take it everywhere. Like on Titanic where... Jack Sparrow.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Wrong boat. Not Jack Sparrow. Jack Dawson. Jack Dawson on the Titanic. Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow with his jar of dirt. God, my brain. I want to be like, how he takes his sketchbook everywhere and he's just sketching. Jack Sparrow. So that's what I'm going to have. For God's sake, I already set the tone for this vlog. So I've got my tracksuit bottoms on today. There's like bits of paint and like chocolate smeared on it. If you see it, please just say it's okay. I don't want to be dressed today. I'm on my period. Like, it's Mother's Day. I've got a load of market prep to do. I'm struggling. I am really struggling today. But I do have this beautiful ice cream cardigan on. Look at that. It's got cakes on it. It's beautiful. But I'm not getting dressed. I'm not doing it. So there might be bits of me jumping back and forwards in time, stuff that doesn't make any sense, stuff that does, but I'm going to try and think back. So I made a wholesale order for a lovely lady in London, and that is what I was doing last weekend. So there's lots of footage of me spending the whole day chopping cards, folding cards, scoring the cards, printing them, and getting them ready for my wholesale order. And then I made I haven't made it, it's in the making, a new collection. And it's the Bento Box Collection. And I'll show you that towards the end. We'll come back to that after. Let's have a look at my wholesale order, packing orders, and what I got up to last weekend. See you in a bit.
See from
So that was last weekend and what I got up to. And I also decided to make I was sketching one day and thought bento boxes just came to my brain. I think I was scrolling on like Pinterest and saw a load of bento boxes and thought, what a cute little collection. Here's a little look at my sketchbook and how the idea of the collection came out of my brain. So I've got myself super cozy on the sofa and I'm going to sit down ready for a little draw with me, and this is what I'm going to draw. So I'm thinking about doing a bento box collection. This would be an A4 print, and I'm thinking of 5 little designs, just basically like this, with the components like scattered around. Keep it really like loose, and I'd love to do it with pencil, but I haven't got enough colours yet because I haven't bought the pencils. So I'm going to do it on my iPad, and then all of these bento boxes I'm going to turn into bunting, have some die cut stickers and make a sticker sheet. And then I'm going to do 2, probably just 1. I can't afford to get 2 made, but we're going to decide together which enamel pin to have made. Now, I don't know if that's going to be the official design or when I've actually done this, whether I'll use that to make a pin. I don't know. I'm just going to draw and see where it takes me. These are just some ideas that I had. I love the prawns, and I'd get those. If you've seen my pickled pin, the word pickled is UV printed, and it gives like almost like a raised feel to it. And I think I'd do the same with the prawns and have this colour UV printed. I just think that'd look really nice. And then the background, whether it'd be this colour or not, would be glitter for the rice. So that's my idea. And then definitely gold, I think. Definitely gold. And then these little like dots of gold would be like the pepper and the sesame seeds and stuff. So yeah, that's my little plan. So I'm going to draw that now. And then it gives me the boxes for the die cuts, the stickers and the bunting. And then it will give me the ideas that I need to actually get a pin design mocked up and made. Obviously these are going to be more detailed than the pin. I'll keep that pretty simple, but knowing what to put inside the pin, if that makes sense. So I'm thinking of having 8 colours altogether, but we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. It's just so exciting. So I'm going to sit here and draw. As you can see, I'm sat in my cozy little pyjamas, and I'm sat on the sofa with some blankets looking outside. Matt's making me a cup of tea. If you can hear him clanging around in the kitchen, that's why. So I'm just going to put some music on now and do a nice draw with me, and let's just see what it looks like. How exciting.
Shit that you said on repeat in my head. China cabinet, busted again. Ends it won't meet on the raisin the rim. Picking up teeth off the pavement. Broken like bread, shirts that don't fit. Growing mold in the basement. Digging holes for dying hopes. Throwing sticks at glass, Coke bottles. Losing my grip in the rat race. I can't recall in the first place. What was it I was aiming for? In a canyon left undone. Another tape, another rerun. If this is all you know, this is all you know. Could you believe better? This is all you scratching my back and I'll get
Got my pastel donata ready. Hello, it is Sunday morning and I spent yesterday designing my bento boxes. So I spent a few hours on the sofa last night. I've done 2 of the bento boxes now and they took a lot longer than I thought they were going to take, which things always do, don't they? So my plan today is it's 10:30 nearly and I've got a kids' party later, which is honestly my idea of hell. Utter hell. It's chaos. It's a trampolining. It gives me the shivers. It really does. But I've just got to go. And what I'm going to do is take my earphones, take my iPad, and finish doing the bento boxes whilst I'm there. Be really antisocial. I'm not going to socialise with any of the parents because that's who I am. You think I'm friendly? No. I can be, but not in kids' parties. Just we move on from that. So I plan now. I've got 6 orders that I've got to do, which I'm going to do later this evening. But what I want to do now, because I desperately want to get it ordered and like a proof come back to me this week, is do the pin. So as I was designing my bento boxes yesterday, I think I now know kind of how I'm going to work the pin. If you haven't already watched my how to make an enamel pin video, there is one. I will link it down below. And that kind of talks in more detail about the enamel pin process. I won't go too much into that on here. But if you do want to know how I make my enamel pins and the process of ordering and proof and all of that, have a look at that video because I go into like loads more detail there. But I'm going to pick the colours now. We'll do that together. And then let's get the proof ordered. Let's get it done and dusted. And then hopefully it should be here within the next, I think it's like 20 days or something. So within about 3 weeks it should be here, which, sorry, there's like something in my eye, as always. So that should be here within the next 3 weeks, which is very, very exciting. I feel like it's been kind of all over the place, as always. But I've done that massive wholesale order. You know, thank goodness I was able to do that when my daughter was poorly, when Penny was poorly on Thursday. So obviously I had to come home from work, go and pick her up from school. And then while she was just sleeping and barfing on the sofa, I just cracked on with that wholesale order. So today I do need to go and get a box to put it in and then send it via Every. What else do I need to do? My order. So I've got a biscuit box. My last one, I've discontinued the biscuit boxes now because I don't think they fit anymore. So no more biscuit boxes. That's the last one. A few prints, a few bits of seed packet bunting. You guys have loved the seed packet bunting and it is adorable. And I'm so glad that you're enjoying that. It's a really cute design, isn't it? I've got one for the beautiful Hannah. Hannah, if you're watching, you wonderful sausage. I've got yours ready to make later. And then I've got to start market prepping. It's snuck up on me, that has, those markets that I've got 2 in a row. And they have really snuck up on me. What else? Let's have a cup of tea. That reminds me, the wonderful Marissa from Happy Little Stitches, I ordered these. Look at that. Look at those. It's the Beatles. Let me see if I can hold them all up. Oh, look. Look at them. It's the Fab Four. It's the Fab Four. And they're fabs. If you have fabs, if you're not from the UK, I don't know if you have them everywhere else. We have an ice lolly called a fab. And it looks like that. Like a beetle. Well, it doesn't. It's got like, I'll put a photo of a fab. So that's the Fab Four, the Beatles. Now they are going to go. See this here? This star thing, music star thing. They're going to go there in a row, like that. They're going to go in a row like that. So I love them so much. You know how I love trinkets and decorating with other people from small businesses. Should we have some of this? 'Cause look at it. It's an M&S one. I know that Nando's is my favourite. If you've seen my vlogs before where I talk about pastel donatas, they're just the best. That is an exceptional tart. God, I could eat them all day. wash it down with a bit of tea. So yes, market prep. That's going to start next weekend is what I need to do because I'm at work all week. So that's wonderful. And I've got 2 on the bounce. Luckily, I do still have a lot of things made from last time. I've still got these made. Hold on. If any of you watched that vlog and remember that, whoa, remember these? They're cute. My foiled tea cakes, framed foiled tea cakes. So I'll take those with me. I haven't really got time to do anything else new. The only thing I need to do is make up loads of cards because I don't have any cards left saved for that market. God, that was so tasty. I keep staring at me now, asking me to eat it. You guys are awesome, and your comments on my last vlog, I still need, as of 10:33 on a Sunday, I still need to respond to last week's, and I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that I haven't. I've been so busy. I've been so busy. I haven't had chance, and there's loads of comments, and I appreciate it so much, and I'm so sorry that I haven't yet got round to it. I need like a PA. I need a PA. So I'm going to do that as well today. That's what I'm going to do whilst I'm at the kids' party. I will respond to your wonderful comments and I will take my iPad with me and draw the rest of the bento boxes. So I'm hoping to get the bento thing box collection. I hope I spoke that I want a sticker sheet, die cuts and bunting. I think I did earlier from my sketchbook. This beauty. Can you see it? I hope I spoke about that, but I'm sure I did earlier. And I hope to get, when the pin arrives, to release all of that together. And I'm really excited about this. And I might even add some more things, although I don't know what to add. Maybe I could get some acrylic keychains made because I've been saying this for a while. I'll have a look. That's a problem for me. So I designed a bento box pin. Now the first few that I tried, they were really detailed and it wasn't sitting right. They looked awful. So I decided to change the perspective. I was doing like an over the top bento box to kind of match the prints and everything, but I needed to shift it, so I've done it from the side. So have a look at this. This is the process of me drawing. It started out with Bento Babe, but I just changed it in the end and kept it as Bento. But this is the pin design that I did in Procreate. Super cute. I moved it into Adobe Illustrator, had a kind of, this is how I set up my file when I send it off to my manufacturer. It has the pin design at the top, and then on the left hand side all of the specifications that I want for my pin, like the shiny gold enamel, the glitter option that I wanted in there as well, and it just kind of lists it. Even though like when you order you already have those things written down, I just like to add it onto the file that you send to them as well. And then at the bottom, I put like a labeled diagram as to what each colour needs to be. So on here, I was just setting the file up ready because I hadn't actually sat and picked the colours yet. I went to a kids' party that afternoon, so this is when I decided to pick the colours. And we were at this trampoline park. I mean, it was lovely for my son, but we were at this trampoline park for hours. So I just sat here picking the colours from my little Pantone book. And this is the final design. This is what it looks like when it got sent off to my manufacturer. So I've picked all the Pantone colours and this is the final file. And then this is the file that they sent back to me with the mock-up image of the pin, which I have approved, and now it is ready for production. So I think they should be here on the 11th of April, or they are finished being produced on the 11th of April. So they should be here, and that's probably when I'm going to release that collection. So that's really exciting. So I'm going to finish that drawing today and then make some bento box bunting, which I'm really excited about. So there'll be A4 prints, I think a square print with the different bentos on, the A4 with all of them on, a bit like my jars print, if you know that one. And then I'm going to do die cut stickers and sticker sheets. I'd love to be able to take that to my market next weekend, but I don't think I'm going to have the time today to get all of that ready. So today we are going to be doing lots of market prep. I've got a lot of prints already printed, but I need to print loads of stickers, loads and loads of stickers, because they sell really well at my markets. So I need to get that kind of done today. And then when my markers come later on, I'm going to do like a little unboxing and maybe a little sketch in my new one. I'm so excited about this. And then yeah, that's kind of it for today. So I'm going to leave you with some footage of me prepping for my markets and just having a lovely Mother's Day at home. It's going to be a nice day. The sun's shining. There's flowers all over my house, daffodils and beautiful little daisies. So cute. And I will see you at the end of this vlog. See you in a bit.
Hey mama, could you get up soon? I get so cold in the other room. Here I am, honey, half awake. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. Morning star, clear and true. Your honesty could pierce my heart right through. Plans are paper, I'm afraid. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. Hey Pepper, give us a shake in the newborn grass. You're sure to find a snake. Don't let the serpent change your pace. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay. There's a dream weaver that won't let me alone, and it turns my heart into a heavy stone. Look at the maker in the face. Get yourself moving and you'll be okay.
So, like I said earlier, I'm sorry it's a random one. Really sorry. My brain, if you are a follower of my channel and you've subscribed for a while, you could probably track my cycles just by watching my videos. I'm so up and down. I'm so up and down. And I know it's my age and, you know, it's fine. But it really affects me at the moment. Like, shut up! Also, I get the rage. I get the rage a lot. And it's really hard. I think for me, like it's almost like after 30 odd years of having a period, every month it's like a surprise. Like, why do I feel like this? I can't do anything anymore. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's because of that. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just really, really suffer. And I was just so I couldn't do anything. I had to come home and just not be doing anything. It was really annoying. But I'm back now. I'm back. Here I am back and good as new. So sorry about that. I'm back again. So I've lost my train of thought now. I've totally lost what I was going to say. I've lost what I was going to say. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I'm hoping it makes sense. When I come to edit, I'm hoping that the bits of footage that I had from before and my piece to camera today will all make it all fluid. Fingers crossed. Good luck editing, Sarah. And next week, I'm taking you to the Blue Moon Market, which will be beautiful. It's in King's Heath. Lots of food. There's a farmer's market outside. So fingers crossed the weather's nice. And if you're coming to see me, I can't wait. Do say hello. Do be nice to me. Lucky for you, I'm not due on my period next week. So I'm probably going to be really friendly and approachable and not shout. So that's good for you. And let's hope that I am ready in time. I can't remember if I mentioned last week, all my stuff is still in the car from the market that I did in November. So I'm so lazy. So lazy. The little trolley is still in the boot of the car. It's just been like whacking around for the last 4 months. So I've got to get that out today and just charge up my Square Reader, make sure all the signs are still there and all of that. So I hope everything's still okay. Like I say, it's been bashing about a little bit. And then that will be my orders and stuff that I do in the week. I'll obviously film, but my next vlog will literally just be a market vlog. So that's exciting. My husband's coming with me for the day, and let's hope it's a good day. I'll probably take you on a little tour, meet some new people there, hopefully. And that is the end of today's vlog. So just always thank you for being here. Thank you for your comments, and thank you just for watching me and supporting me. I've said it before, I'll say it again. It is the greatest thing in the world to have you guys on this journey with me. And as you can see, it's not easy. I know I don't make my own life easy sometimes with just coming home and not doing stuff some nights, but I work so hard that you just need to take a break sometimes, and I needed to listen to my body and listen to my brain and just stop. So that's what I've done, but I'm glad it wasn't a massive gap. A lovely lady left me a comment before saying, do I have a buy me a coffee or anything like that that people can use to support me? And I thought, what an amazing idea. I do have a buy me a coffee now that I've put in my links. If you do want to support, you can there. It won't be buy me a coffee though. It's going to be buy me a pencil. It's not buy me a coffee for me. It's buy me a pencil, because as you know, I am saving up for the beautiful Holbein collection of 300 pencils, which is not 300 pencils, 150 pencils for £300. Now, my AdSense money is clocked up at the moment, and I think by the end of April, I will have enough money in there to be able to buy those pencils, which is just the greatest thing ever. So you guys watching my videos will have bought those pencils for me, which is just the best thing ever. So thank you for watching. Thank you so much. It means the world to me. And then I can create with my new markers, with my new sketchbook and those beautiful pencils, even more cute art. And I've said it before, I'm going to get my scanner and start uploading my traditional media and turning that into prints and stickers. And I just can't wait for that, because ultimately that's what I love doing. So lots of draw with me's and lots of more traditional kind of sketchbook vlogs as well. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you so very much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, do all those things that people tell you to do when they're on YouTube. And I will see you next week for the Blue Moon wonderful market. I'm really excited because the last one was just so lovely. And see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, if you've made it this far, leave me some sort of sushi related bento, Japanese style food, dangos. You know the drill, those sorts of things. Oh, yummy. And I'll see you next week. Bye.